Now let us describe the transformation for the given transformed function. The question is, identify base function and describe the transformations needed to obtain the required final function. So that's the final function. So we need to write base function and the transformations for these two. So let's start with the first one. So we have 2 to the power of something, right? So the base function is exponential function 2 to the power of x. Now what are the transformations? For transformations, let's first start with the reflections and stretches and compressions, right? So we can say, well, 3 indicates vertical stretch by a factor of 3. So that is first transformation we could write. That is vertical stretch by a factor of 3, right? And then inside we have reflection. So this is reflection on, this is horizontal reflection, so it's reflection on y-axis. The number 2 here is greater than 1, which indicates it's a horizontal compression by a factor of half. So we have horizontal compression by a factor of half. And then we have minus 4, which is vertical translation of 4 units down. That is 4 units down. Okay, so these are the transformations for the first function. Now let's analyze the second function. Now what you need to give here is, what is the function itself? Well, this is a semicircle, right? This is a semicircle. If you remember, the equation could be like x squared plus y squared equals to r squared, which is 36. 6 square, right? Let me write 6 square. So that is a circle equation, but we are only considering the positive half, then it becomes a semicircle, right? So if you are considering the positive half, you can write this as y equals to, we'll take x squared on this side, 6 squared is 36, minus x squared, and then square root, and since we are taking it as a function, just a positive part, right? So that becomes our equation. So it's a circle, which is the base function here, right? So the base function, you can write this as, this is your base function. So y is equals to, this is semicircle, right? So y equals to square root of 36 minus x squared. You could also write x squared plus y squared equals to 6 squared for y greater than or equal to 0. So that's another way of writing this function. Okay, so that's a better way actually. You could have written like this, or let me write x squared plus y squared equals to 6 squared, that is 36, for y greater than or equal to 0. So that is a semicircle. Now let's get back to the transformations. So minus 1 means reflection on x-axis. And then we have stretch, vertical stretch by a factor of 5. So vertical by, you can say 5 times, by factor of 5. And then horizontally, the equation is translated 2 units to left. So these are the transformations which are applied to the base function to get the image or the transformed function. Right? I hope that's absolutely clear, and that helps you to understand transformation in a better way. Thank you and all the best.